The National Weather Service taking some of the Ozarks out of the danger zone this hour. Good afternoon. I'm Nancy Simpson. This is KTTS Need to Know news at 4 o'clock. Well, a tornado watch until 9 o'clock has now been shifted off to the east just a bit. Greene County is no longer under this watch, although it basically does go along Highway 65 and then areas off to the east. Stone County is included in that. And as we take a look at the KTTS NextRad real-time radar, we can see this front going through. It's spawning severe weather up around Jefferson City and some pretty good storms down to the east of Cassville around the Shell Knob area. Viola, Golden getting hit right now as this front moves through, and then again it's going to build as it moves off to the east. We will keep an eye on it for you, but that goes until 9 o'clock tonight. Other big news we've been following today. Investigators in Greene County are going over the home of Russell and Rebecca Porter, who haven't been seen since Sunday night. Rebecca's brother, Daryl Huft, says there are some suspicious circumstances surrounding the couple's disappearance.
Rusty's mom called me and said that the police had been in the house and they smelt that bleach all through the house, and like people had been cleaning up in there. It's just strong. They said real strong all through the house. And you know what bleach is all about.
You can hear the Highway Patrol helicopter flying overhead looking for clues. Huft is worried the couple has been kidnapped. The woman's purse and cell phone were inside the home, and her car keys were in her car. Her husband's phone and personal items were found inside the home, too. The Highway Patrol has put out a statewide alert now. A man working with the bail bondsman in a takedown in North Springfield has now been charged with 4 felonies. Court papers say Derek Crane was with the bondswoman and 2 others as they cornered John James Jr. in the bathroom at the Come and Go at National and Norton. Court papers say Crane had the gun in his hand and it went off as he was knocked backwards as James was being tased. Police Corporal Matt Brown says right now only Crane has been charged.
The investigation's not 100% complete. There may be some other something more that comes from this, but at this point, the main focus has been on the shooter.
Crane's charges include assault and armed criminal action. James was rushed into surgery. He remains in serious condition. A man who went on Craigslist and rented out a house that isn't his is now sitting in jail. Police were able to lure the man back to the house on Nettleton with the promise of more money and catch him, but not before the damage was done. Amanda Willard and her family handed him $750, all they had, and they have to move out by tomorrow.
And then come to find out, we don't really have anywhere to go now. We're basically homeless with, living out of a car.
Trent Coward with Coward Construction owns the house. He said it's all unfortunate, but he can't rent to this family. And there were many red flags.
Didn't have power onto the house. The back door had been kicked in. It hadn't been fixed yet. It hadn't been cleaned. He got them to do the cleaning. Told them to get the power turned on, and anything that they point out they didn't like, he said, well, I'll just have the maintenance guys come by on Monday. He just totally smoothed them over with nonsense.
Howard says he finds his properties on Craigslist all the time. This one ended with an arrest. Police say until they have the resources, they just don't have the resources to check ads on Craigslist, and you need to ask questions and don't ignore those red flags. City Utilities has released the names of 3 finalists for the general manager's position. They include Scott Miller and Wade Stinson, who already work for CU as associate general managers. The other candidate is Herman Morris, Jr., the former president of Memphis Light, Gas and Water. Final interviews start next week. Few clouds. Were at 83 at 67 in Joplin. I'll have the KTTS First Alert forecast next.
Couple of problems up the interstate. First one, mile marker 94 in the Stratford area. The second, eastbound mile marker 103. The right-hand lane is blocked, so you need to move to the left-hand lane to get around that crash in Springfield. The problems there at 160 and Farm Road 115 have been cleaned up. Should be good to go through there. National and Rosebriar cleaning up there, and in Willard still working that crash in front of the Subway store on Jackson Street. This Go Patrol sponsored by Dotson Williams Automotive, thanking you for 50 great years of service. Call 869-7317 for your collision repair estimate. Dotson-Williams.com. Saving you drive time, Mike Morgan, KTTS, Go Patrol Traffic.
Hey, buongiorno! Today I tell you all about a new Fazoli's dishes. If you like a ravioli Florentine, a pesto Alfredo salsa, or a sausage cannelloni, or the Italian pizza. So much pepperoni and a Parmesan.
Brian, what's your deal?
Sorry. It's just that Fazoli's new old-school entrees are so authentic, I feel like I'm back in the old country. See, now you can return to real food with any of their classic Italian dishes. But the old-school menu, she only around for a little bit, so we gotta get there so soon.
Stop it.
Fazoli's. Fast, fresh, Italian.
KTTS Storm Team, live First Alert.
And the National Weather Service in Springfield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to include the metro. We're talking about South Central Christian County, Northwestern Taney, Southeastern Berry, and Stone counties. And this is going to go until 4:45. This is part of that front we were talking about. It's going to be east of Cassville, down in Berry County, and this is trailing to the north and east at about 25 miles an hour. Might see hail to the size of quarters, damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour. Branson West, Cape Fair, Chestnut Ridge, Eagle Rock, Galena, Indian Point, Kimberling City, Ponce de Leon, Reeds Spring, Shell Knob, Silver Dollar City, Spokane, and Table Rock. You guys are all in the path of this storm. Again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for South Central Christian County. That's the red section on your KTTS Storm Alert map. Also, northwestern Taney, southeastern Berry, and Stone counties. And this is going to go until 4:45. Now, the National Weather Service has pushed off our tornado watch just to the east a bit. Greene County is no longer under this tornado watch, although almost every county along and to the east of Highway 65 still under the gun for this tornado watch until 9 o'clock tonight. We have a 40% chance for showers and thunderstorms lingering tonight, a low 40. And then tomorrow, we're topping out at 63, a chance for showers and thunderstorms Wednesday evening. Quick look at the KTTS NextRad real-time radar. We're seeing that cell now starting to travel out of Berry County and into Stone. Again, that one's going to be severe with that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for South Central Christian, Northwestern Taney, Southeastern Berry, and Stone counties. So we're going to keep an eye on that. As you look up toward Jefferson City, part of the front up there is spawning severe weather too. Right now, we do have a few clouds. We're at 83. It's already dropped to 67 in Joplin. KTTS, the Ozarks official weather radio.
94.7, today's KTTS.